Huge development. All right, so I'm stumbling my words and I'm very excited because I don't get to drink often on the air. But I certainly do appreciate great wine. And whether you do or you don't, I think we have one of the neatest gift ideas that we have ever done. It's an advent calendar with wine, which is super, super cool. And what I love most about this is literally done with some of the very best names in Sonoma and Napa out in California. I love this because it's a half a bottle. So if you want to try a new wine without having to open a great big bottle and you're not sure if you're going to like it, if you say, gosh, I'd like to try a whole lot of different wines, this is the box for you. Now, here's the really big deal. This goes up in price in less than a half an hour. We have 3 shipping windows. Immediate. The other day when we launched this, or we had it on the air, the immediate was by far the most popular. God knows I love you guys. We want our wines now. The second choice is November before Thanksgiving and December before Christmas. To me, we will even do delivery direct in December. Can you imagine? You've got that family member you're not going to see. You send them a case of wine. We will ship it for free to them just like we would to you, but you've got to get your order in tonight. Please don't wait. This was a massive hit the other night when we had it on the air in our Christmas July. I was thrilled, Steph, to even see we had any back. So when I saw you made it to tonight's show, I was like, yes, she's going to be here. Welcome back, my love.
Everybody's happy to see me when I come bearing a wine calendar, right? This is such a great concept. Truth behold, I have been sitting behind the scenes tonight placing orders for all of my girlfriends for December.
No kidding, right?
Absolutely. So that tells you, I see a lot of different things. I am so excited about the variety this offers. So this is the Vintage Wine Estates Advent Wine Box. And essentially, you are getting 12 half bottles of wine. So each half bottle of wine is 2.5 glasses. Now, I like the fact that they're half bottles because quite honestly, 12 full bottles, or even worse, 24 full bottles, really hard to pick up and carry from your doorstep. So we're making this very manageable. And the other thing is that maybe you don't need or want an entire bottle of every type of variety of wine. So you're getting 12 different bottles from 12 different vineyards, and they represent 6 different varietals. A varietal, a type of wine. So there's a sweet wine, there's 2 different medium white wines, and there's 3 different red wines. Of each type of wine then, you get 2 different vineyards. So you're trying so many things, Suzanne. What I love about this the most is that Vintage Wine Estates did the work, right? They figured out these are really great wines. These are very, let's say, drinkable across all sorts of different palate types so that nothing is too sweet, nothing is too tanniny. It's just enjoyable. So no matter what you like, there'll be something in there for you to try. And I know from our last visit.
Why are you waiting so long?
I stop talking, start pouring. I know,
Okay,
right?
now I want to show you the map. We do not, unfortunately, there's 4 states we do not deliver to. Kentucky, Arkansas, Alabama, Mississippi, and Utah. I'm so sorry. Other than that.
It's not our fault. It's a government thing.
By the way, that is a government thing. It is. We would like to sell them to every state, okay? Except, sorry, Hawaii and Alaska. I know you're part of it, but you're not on that map. Anyway, other than that, the 42 states that you saw on that map, we will deliver direct to. So here's what you do. Oh my gosh. Think about the person, the family you're not going to see at Thanksgiving. Think about someone you're not going to see during the Christmas holiday. Can you imagine it arrives through the door at the perfect time and they're like, what did you send me? And we will send it to them. We will send it to them as easily and for free as we would to send it to you. But get it all in this next half hour. My friend Lisa, so I opened the first one. We're going to show you my Facebook page. I opened one up and it was so funny. My husband was home too. And he was like, what is this? He goes, this is so cool. It's an advent calendar of wine, right? I go, yeah. So here I am at home. I just gotten this. I opened my first one and I was like, ta-da! And there's something about the fun surprise. Exactly. So I opened 3 more and my husband said, stop opening them. We need to save it because you know Ethan loves an advent calendar, my son. Now he's 25, so we can all enjoy it together. But here's what happened. I opened another bottle and I went and I took a picture and sent it to my friends who really know wine. I like wines, but they really know them. And my one girlfriend, Lisa, sent me a note back and she said, Suze, I love that winery. Oh my gosh, that's one of the best wines from California.
And that's how they're chosen. And some of these wineries you may recognize. There's yours is right there, grabby girl. Some of these, cheers, great to see you. Some of these wines you may recognize the vineyards. BR Cohn Cabernet Sauvignon. That's a popular brand, a popular name. Some of them smaller farm wines that Vintage Wine Estates knows are amazing quality. So they have have done the work to choose the wines. And what I like so much about that is that it can be darn intimidating, especially when you have winey friends like you do, who really know wines. To go to the store, you stand in front of the big wall of wines and you think, oh, do I go for price? Do I go for cool label? You know, what if it doesn't taste good? They'll know I don't really know. We got rid of all those problems for you. Vintage Wine Estates chose wines that are very drinkable, very popular, and just very lovely in every possible way. We are drinking a Cosentino Pinot Grigio. I know you loved it the last time you tried it.
This is the one I sent to my friend.
That is the one you sent to your friend. That she was so excited about. But there's many others, and I've got another one for you to try tonight that you didn't try the last time. This is the Viansa Cabernet Sauvignon. Now, here's what I like about this. Typically, when someone offers me a cab, I would be like, it's not usually my favorite. It might be, I call it big, a little big, right? It's got a lot of flavor. Wait till you taste this one, and I'm curious to see what you have to say, because it isn't such a wine that you would think, ooh, that's too much. It's easy. It's drinkable. Isn't that nice?
Wow, because some reds can really be like too dry and too bittery to me.
Exactly.
And I'm not a red fan.
My mom would immediately be like, I don't really like red wine. And I would now say, yes, but you should try this.
That's because it's a little more mellow.
Exactly. Because more people will like this. So that's what these 12 bottles are all about. They're designed so that no matter what you may think you like, I think you may be a little surprised by how much you like the choices that we've been able to put together.
Tell them which one you surprised me with the other night. That really surprised me.
Oh, it was a Moscato. In fact, I pulled it again.
Okay, so I never drink Moscato.
She made a face. Admit it.
I did. I was like,
she goes, oh, don't give me that.
Can't do Moscato.
Please don't do that. I'm like, oh no, I'm going to do that.
And you know what?
I'll do it again.
The sweet ones are the favorites. Like you guys love it when we have the sweet wines, right? And so she had me drink it, and I'll be darned, I'm a complete convert. I was like, oh my gosh, because honestly, when she said Moscato, I was like, no, thank you. That is way too much.
And you know what? It is
delicious.
One of the most popular. It is a little bit sweeter, but it is not so sweet, because I'm not a big sweet person either.
Delicious.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's just surprised
I call that porch wine. You could sit there on the porch on a warm evening and just have at it, right? And that's why it's a half bottle.
Well, and here's the thing that I think is so cool, you guys. So for example, when I opened up mine, which was my Pinot Grigios, this is the one that I opened up. I haven't even finished this little half bottle. I mean, I just had, and I'm drinking about maybe that much. In the evening, I had a glass the other night. If you go on my Facebook page, you'll see I have a whole bunch of craft stuff. Just the other day, I had the day off, and so I poured a little of this, and I was drinking it, and I was crafting, so I snapped a picture and we put it on Facebook, and I still have a little bit left. And I like it because I can try all these different wines that maybe I've not heard of, or I'm a little nervous, like a Moscato or a red that I normally wouldn't go for, without having to open a giant bottle and waste it if I don't like it, okay?
Exactly.
That's what I love about this. And think about this too, if you have a holiday party and everybody comes over, can you imagine at the end of the party you say, okay, pick a number.
Yeah, number 5 I have ready for you.
Can I do it?
Yes,
okay.
go
There's
into number 5.
Really, really fun about the mystery behind this. But you say, okay, pick a number as your guests are leaving. So they open, okay, I'll pick 5. And then it's like, what? And then they get to take this one home with them at the end of that holiday party. Or for Thanksgiving, you could put one of these in front of everybody's place and people could try it. Also, I'll tell you what is really fun is a little wine tasting party. Like, wouldn't this be a blast? Because you get just the perfect amount to get everybody a little bit to be able to get together with your girlfriends or a couple other couples and literally try some of the very best wines you'll find from Napa and Sonoma.
And you're getting 6 varietals. I mean, to actually price out a full tasting gets really expensive. So there's so many arguments for the right now for this. I know it says happy holidays, but you know what? Happy Christmas in July. Exactly. Because now you can try them. I do like the idea of anytime somebody comes over now too, what if someone comes over and is a Merlot drinker, but you didn't buy Merlot because you're not a Merlot drinker? Oh. Now you have
got a Merlot
You are ready for anything. But I will say, I have placed my holiday orders for my girlfriends, and it's gonna be hard to keep it a secret, but I'm gonna try.
And gifts, get it in. But here's the thing, it all ends in 15 minutes. The deal's gonna be going up dramatically. Plus remember, shipping's included. If you've ever even shipped 6 bottles of wine from California, the shipping cost a fortune. I can't believe, quite frankly, it's included with it. We gotta wrap it up, Steph. Always good to see you.
Good to see
and yes,
you.
I was finishing up that Moscato, believe it or not.
Okay, good for you. I got a convert.
One other thing to mention too, as I move on over to our next item, thanks Steph, is this is, every one we have in stock is in stock for the whole season, even through all of what we call fourth quarter during the holidays. So understand that's a really important. They have put this together, and obviously because it's wine, it takes months and months and months to put this deal together. So what I have left is all we have, and I will be shocked if we even have any going into the real holiday period. But if we do, great. But if you get it tonight, you don't have to worry. You get a fabulous price. You get the shipping included and 5 flex, and we'll deliver it directly, even in November, to someone else, somebody you love somewhere else. I love it. I hope you guys grabbed it while we still have it available. All right, we have our weekly deal drop page. So here's what happens. We're wrapping up these deals tonight. We have 15 minutes to go. Now, in 15 minutes, we're gonna drop 7 brand new deals, which is awesome, right? So you can get them 7 deals for 7 days only. This is the finale of this week's deal drops. There's one of the